The fallout from Tom Cruise's recent onset ankle injury and recuperation pushed the latest Mission Impossible film's budget to a franchise high, making the profit margins even tighter for Paramount and Skydance. The 8-week hiatus pushed Fallout's budget to roughly $250 million, about $80 million more than 2015's Rogue Nation, the franchise's previous outing, a source tells The Hollywood Reporter. However, insiders caution that Fallout's real costs were closer to $180 million, given that most of the extra costs associated with the injury will be covered by insurance because Cruise broke his ankle during production. Cruise's injury luckily didn't result in reshoots for the action flick. In fact, the scene in which Cruise broke his ankle made it into the final cut of the film. The actor, who also serves as a producer on Fallout, and the studio were determined to keep the prime July 27th release date, and Cruise rehabbed as quickly as possible. The biggest added cost for Fallout was paying the cast and crew for the 8-week hiatus so that they wouldn't take another job. Still, the Fallout team moved efficiently during the hiatus, editing footage that had already been shot in a successful effort to uphold the original release date. Even at $180 million, the increased budget will put added pressure on Fallout's box office performance, considering that the Mission Impossible films have far slimmer margins than Paramount's Transformers films. In 2015, Viacom's earnings dipped, with film studio Paramount taking much of the blame. At the time, analysts noted that Rogue Nation, which earned $683 million worldwide, was successful, but not nearly as impressive as 2014's Transformers Age of Extinction, which made $1.1 billion. Marketing has also not been cheap in the run-up to the film's release, with a campaign that included Paramount buying a pricey Super Bowl spot for Fallout. On the upside, Fallout, directed by Christopher McQuarrie, is poised to be the best reviewed of the 6-film franchise that began in 1996, currently boasting a 96% fresh rating on Rotten Tomatoes. To read more on this story, head to THR.com. For The Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Lindsay Rodriguez.